The Power Hour with John Lee.
Fabian, can we have the Prince Andrew picture, please? This is my personal favourite. So, what's happening in the picture?
I don't know. In the picture right now, I how you call when someone is like condicionado, predispuesto, like.
Conditioned? Or?
I'm conditioned right now with all my thoughts.
Well, condition yourself to that picture.
Yeah. So it's just two guys talking.
Just two guys talking.
Yeah, I don't see anything else. What do you see in the picture?
I see somebody who's already been convicted of sex crimes twice, has been sent to prison for 3 years, having been found guilty of being a paedophile and a sex trafficker, walking through the park in a clandestine meeting with Prince Andrew.
How do you know it's clandestine meeting?
Because he's a convicted paedophile. They're walking through.
He was
already
yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Really? In that point, he was.
Yeah. He'd already been sentenced to 3 years.
Yeah. Wow.
He was on the sex register. Had to go and sign every day. And Prince Andrew went to his house in New York and stayed with him for 4 days after this. His excuse that he gave in the BBC interview was that he wanted to go and talk to him and tell him that they couldn't be friends anymore because he was a paedophile, and he decided to stay for 4 days.
Yeah, but they don't care at all about even the reputation or what the people would think. They don't care.
He didn't know. He said in the interview, he was asked about it, and he said he didn't know that he was being photographed. He doesn't know how the photograph was taken. Nobody was told.
Really?
Yeah.
Fact that he was there about this, what he said.
He knew. He literally said, "My problem is I'm too honourable."
Wow, that's your problem.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
So he said, when I discovered, that he was a convicted paedophile.
He's a cousin of Bill Clinton.
Well, probably all cousins, man. If they're not cousins, they're in the same kind of vampire cult. So he discovered that Jeffrey Epstein's a paedophile. So he travelled from England to New York to go to his house to tell him that they can't be friends anymore, having previously said in the interview that they were never friends really, and that they only knew each other through this Ghislaine Maxwell.
Yeah,
that's how they knew each other.
Yeah.
But they weren't really friends. But at the same time, his excuse for going and staying in his house for 4 days was that he had to go and tell him that they couldn't be friends anymore because he was a paedophile.
Yeah.
His interview was so bad. Did you see it?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh, you need to see it. Man.
Yeah.
You need to see it.
Can imagine.
It was so bad that he disappeared the next day. He hasn't been seen since.
Since the
interview.
Wow.
He did the interview in Buckingham Palace with the BBC because that's the most friendly organisation in the world to the royal family.
Yeah. I'm thinking two different. I have two different thoughts. One, these people, if it is what it looks, is shitty people. This is my first thought. And second one, if they don't have like people to. I don't know. You always think about these people surrendered of people, telling them how to communicate, covering everything. But sounds to me like they are very stupid also. Not to keeping this in secret. I mean, I'm glad that this came out, but because like this we will know. But then you wonder yourself. It's not suppose you are surrendering of very intelligent people covering everything.
Well, yeah, I mean that question has been asked, and the answer is generally that Prince Andrew is the stupid one of the three brothers. And if you know who the three brothers are, the others are Charles and Edward, and he's the stupid one. So you can draw your own conclusions from that. But he disappeared after that interview. He released a statement that he is resigning from all royal duties, so he doesn't do anything now.
Yeah, okay.
Right, so he's just in a palace. Nobody knows where he is. Nobody knows what he's doing. The lawyers representing the girls who accuse him personally, Prince Andrew, of sexual abuse and rape. Their lawyers are in New York saying Prince Andrew promised to cooperate with the investigation, and he's done zero. He won't answer our messages, he won't take our phone calls, and he will not speak to us at all. Come to the United States and speak to us and speak to the FBI. Help us with this investigation. Prince Andrew will not respond. And he promised on live television on the BBC that he would do everything possible to help. He's done zero. He's done nothing. No one knows where he is. Right?
Yeah.
Why? Why would you do that?
Because you don't have anything good to share, I suppose.
Exactly.
The Power Hour with John Lee.